Okay, let's get on to this. Hang on, I've got to turn the radio off or else they'll say, some bulldozer thing. Hang on. I'll use that for a second. I was actually knocking these up years ago and just had some old school music going, like real old school, like from the 1920s or whatever, and it's real nice stuff. And they said, oh, this is like probably copyrighted. They're all dead, man. Who owns this universe anyways? I do. I should just, if it wasn't for a few people, I'd tell you, I'd just nuke this from orbit. But anyways, let's get on to this. Okay. Now, what I'm doing right now, I figure this stuff, too good to be thrown away. That's not really too good to be thrown away. And some of this stuff I'm going to keep for myself and, well, give to some of my... There's some really good things in here I found for my customers. So what I'll do, the maximum size for sea freight, now I'm in the west, I'm in the boondocks basically, so freight costs are higher than they are in the major distribution centres. But this here is the maximum size that can be sent via sea freight with the Japan Post. So the plan is, I'm tossing it. I'm just gonna wait until one of the carpenter blokes decide to have a great big fire over there again, and I'm gonna send all that back to nature. Now this has got to be worth it for me to do. I have to pay for these boxes, in fact, and all the fuel and time and just messing about with all this stuff. But I'll get as much as I can into this particular box, and we'll see how we go. It'll probably end up being 15 kilos or 20 kilos or whatever. Who knows? Even sometimes, even one kimono could be a kilo sort of thing. So we'll see how it goes. If it goes over 20, yeah, see, that there itself is just a kilo. Just in one, sorry, I'm not sorry, yeah, in just one kimono. So as you can see, it can probably get pretty heavy pretty quick, and that's the thing, but I'll get as much as I can in here, and I reckon there's people out there that will love to utilise this sort of stuff for, making, I don't know, cushions or whatever people do. It's just some really old school antique material stuff, and obviously I won't get all of this into one. Some of this is nice stuff into one. I'll chuck that in one in there too, into the one box. But I'll see what I can do. Get as much in there as I can. If it ends up over 20 kilos, I can't send it to Australia, for instance, because most countries are sensible and they can handle 30 kilos, but in my country don't. 20 kilos is the max, much to my chagrin. Okay, so I'll see what I can do, get a bunch in that box there. I don't know, maybe some people want all this stuff, offcuts and bits and pieces. It's quite sad that some of this stuff, some of it's really old school stuff. I think this one got bitten by the mushies or something. Or maybe I haven't even checked this one. That one looks okay, actually. Back from the dead. Alright, you're back from the dead. You can go there. Oh, you're back from the dead too. Okay. They're quite beautiful, aren't they? Oh, you can have those. Maybe I should have... see, this is actually a winter... It's in good condition. It's a wintry, coaty thing. Let me know if you want that. See, there's weight in it, and size and all, so it would just take up sort of space that you could get a lot more in there. But yeah, let me know. Even just this is just antique, old school material. Some of it that's silk, but it's I think there was some staining on this. Yeah, some staining and stuff, so that's why I tossed that one. As I say, I can't spend time with this. It's just not really worth it for me to do. It's a pity, really, like this one here, lovely kimono, it's got staining and all that. But the ones that look fairly reasonable, or, that you could utilise for making your cushions or whatever you're going to make with them, I reckon it's well worth it. Or maybe it's not. Dunno. So, it's got to be worth it for me, obviously, to grab it all and, what am I going to get out of it anyway? I'm going to get some space, that's what I'm going to get. So that's good. Right,